88 Films.
Hola, we're back.
What up?
Do the little thing that you do.
Sound the alarm.
All right, guys, we're back.
Busy
Another
back.
episode. Happy Saturday. Good morning. Drink your coffee.
Top
I'm
of
on
the
my
top.
way to work. Maybe on the way to the gym.
I am one and the same too. How was your weekend?
I was chill. Did nothing. Been watching the NBA playoffs. I don't know if the Lakers lost by now.
Hopefully. I'm a salty Warriors fan, so y'all could roast me.
Yeah. Anthony Edwards is the best thing that's happened to the NBA since 2003 LeBron James.
Bro, I know fucking Suns are in shambles right now because they literally put the whole house on
Those
their big
three
three. They have
Who
no
cooked
picks
them?
for the next couple years.
Yeah.
I don't know what they're going to do, but that's their problem.
Not mine.
Facts.
Yeah. If most likely the Nuggets are gonna play the Timberwolves.
Timberwolves.
If Anthony Edwards beats them, I'm buying his shoes and his jersey.
After you tried them and you're like the fit.
Yeah. I'm still buying it just to have it. This is Anthony Edwards. I'm a big fan.
Need a pair of those lows.
His interview after he fucking beat the Suns, that shit was gold, bro. Like he was just like, yeah, I can't wait to play with Kevin. He's like, I'm gonna tell him how I sent his ass home, blah blah blah. Like it's like he's somebody you could get behind, you know. Like I really like the whole thing when he was just like, yes, sir, ski. Like like I was
having
just
fun
like,
with
bro,
it.
like he's cool, you know. Like
Yeah.
I feel like to me the NBA's gotten very soft, like very like friendly, like kind of like how Tom Brady says it, like we weren't friends on the field, like
Yeah.
once we played. And the fact that he's like running up and down looking for Kevin Durant, talking shit to him, like I like that. Like
Yeah, even doing the DX shit after winning that
like
last
he went
game.
like this to to Kevin Durant. Like I was like, bro, like what to the Suns? Yeah, I thought that was cool, and it was like kind of like your idols become your rivals type moment because he said that Kevin Durant is the best player ever, and him just cooking him. Like yeah, I think he's like up there. Like he might be the best player in the league. I think he's better than Shy, whatever. I think they're both good, but I prefer Ant.
Same. Yeah, I'm hoping that once whoever they play the next round, most likely be Nuggets. It's a good matchup. I think they size up a little bit better. And yeah, I hope it's not a fucking sweep where these fools are actually going at it and it goes.
Yeah, they've
7
been pretty
games.
boring. Besides obviously the Clippers and the Mavs series, everything else has been kind of like one-sided
Yeah, it's been dry. It's been like either a blowout or just like
or a
this
boring
person's gonna
game.
win.
Yeah.
Even fucking Philly and the Knicks. That one's been okay, but fucking they need to shut down Embiid, bro.
Yeah, I think Embiid gotta wrap it up for the season.
But yeah, hopefully we get some more good games.
The fucking NFL draft happened last week, and me and Rob were like super tuned into it. The Claw, Bears fans, the Bears.
Bruh.
Honestly, it was funny because me and Rob were talking about it, and it's cool to see. Like obviously, Caleb was just wearing all chrome.
Yeah.
And then what's his name? the UNC guy. He was wearing UNC ones, and I feel like back in the day, like when we were kids watching these drafts, like the NBA ones and stuff like that. If like LeBron would have wore a fucking pair of Jordan 1s to get drafted, we would have been like, "Oh, this is so fucking sick," blah blah
Yeah,
blah.
real
But then
shit.
now, like I feel like the fashion in the NBA is very different in the NFL. Where like now you see Caleb all chrome, Drake May and that, or like people wearing just like crazy fits that like you're like, oh shit, like I know what this is. Or maybe we just paid attention to it, but I feel like it's come a long way from like LeBron's big white suit.
No, yeah, and these cats got bread now.
Yeah, the NIL.
Yeah, so they're having fun with it, expressing themselves more, and able to put that shit on.
Yeah. No, yeah. So that was cool to see, honestly. Like it's cool. Caleb's definitely been getting a lot of hype. I've been seeing all the reels.
You think he's gonna live up to it?
He has. I would say I'm not a fucking sports commentator, but he has no excuse.
I'm so fucking
I'm not no fucking Stephen A. Smith. I'm not Willie's bad picks. I'm not Willie's bad picks.
Willie's bad picks.
But like for example, you got Keenan Allen, you got Roma Dunze, DJ Moore, DeAndre Swift. You have some fucking weapons, so they should be exciting. I feel like that division is gonna be very tough. The Lions, the Packers, them. Who else plays in that division? Lions, Packers, Bears.
Fuck
Oh,
if I
Vikings. Vikings. Vikings got JJ McCarthy, but I don't know how that's gonna work out. But Justin Jefferson's one of my favorite players. It's cool to see. Cool to see. Shout out to all the SC guys that got drafted that pull up here. Rob's biggest what's it called? Marshawn Lloyd was his boy. Yeah, he went to the Packers, which he went to the same division. He was a beast, low key. He's a big ass dude. When he came in here, Rob called him a linebacker.
Fuck.
Yeah, literally, he's like, you a linebacker. He's like, no, I play running back.
Oh,
But yeah,
crazy.
no, a lot of the guys got drafted. That was cool. But yeah, excited for the season. We're doing a Syndicate Fantasy Football League this season. I usually do Magaña, and he's going to be the commissioner for our league. So it's going to be kind of like in-house.
Yeah.
I'm going to win it.
First time doing a fantasy, so we'll see how that goes.
Draft Marshawn Lynch.
All right. What the fuck?
Just draft all the Chargers. You'll be all right.
Bro, I'm gonna fucking lose for sure, huh?
Like the loser has to wear.
No, we'll do something like kind of like how they did Felipe, our homie, when they made him wear a skirt to be that Yeah, that's good.
Ugly shoes, bro.
That's pretty good. So one of our homies, he lost
Ugly shoes.
a football league, and they made him wear a skirt and had to go to Buffalo Wild Wings and do the Blazing Challenge.
Fuck.
But yeah, we're gonna do one. I'm very excited about that. Shout out to NFL. Can't wait for it to kickstart. Really wanted to see Seahawks to draft Michael Penix, but the Falcons choked it up and drafted him up very high. But whatever's. But we'll see. Shout out to NFL. Better than the NBA in my opinion.
What's the best meme you've seen?
So,
The NFL draft.
that whole thing, that thing I was telling you with the claw. Yeah, so like at start I thought Caleb Williams was showing his nails because it's become such a thing when he was going like this.
Yeah.
But the Bears fans, I seen all the reels. It's like, oh, I can't believe nobody thought that the bear claw, and it's a cool idea, you know, like the bear claw. So now he has everybody doing this.
Oh, that is cool. I like the one where I don't know the guy's name, but he was like waiting to get picked, and his mom was sitting next to him, and he was blocking out his girlfriend.
Oh yeah, they're
that
like,
one was really good.
The best blocker,
Yeah.
and he was a lineman too, right?
Yeah, that one
Yeah.
was really good.
The another one was the GM. The owner of the Falcons coming to talk to the GM like, bro, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah.
That was good. You know, the memes were good.
The Any Given Sunday with Penix.
Oh yeah,
Fucking other guy.
and the Kirk Cousins. Yeah, that was good too.
Good memes.
Yeah, there was some good memes. Shout out the meme makers. Those were good. Yeah, those shits were. They had me cracking up. Like it was cool because like you think about it and you're like, oh, it's kind of boring the draft, and then you start seeing all the memes and you're like, yo, this is what I wanted. But yeah, I mean, back to sneakers. What's coming out? Kevin Durant. Shout out, you got swept, my boy. I don't know.
Oh my god.
But the producer pack.
Yeah,
that
those
you
are
were talking
cool.
about last week. He
got
did a pack with his new shoe and with hip hop producers and stuff. Alchemist had one. Who else?
Alchemist, Metro, and then I forgot the third one. Fuck, I gotta look it up.
But yeah, that was cool. Not a big fan of the model, but the 16 was pretty good for balling, according to people.
Yeah, they look cool. I like that. To me, at least, it seems like they're trying.
Yeah.
Like coming out with a pack, and I mean, whether they do well or not, that's we'll see. But it's cool that they're at least trying and like doing packs, and hopefully they come out with cool colorways.
You know, it's fucked because they probably had a whole line thinking like, oh, this was gonna go deep into the playoffs.
Yeah, low key, and thinking like, okay, he could wear this during this game or this during this game because he debuted that new model first game and everything, and didn't go that far. But whatever, it happens. Luka debuted his new shoe too.
Oh yeah, I seen him wearing him driving the car.
Yeah, he
Yeah, that
like
was
made
cool.
his car after fucking the shoe and everything, like his Camaro, which was sweet. It's funny, he got stuck in traffic going to the game one day and they caught him slipping. They was
Yeah.
filming him and shit. So it's always cool to see like the new models, and yeah, I think that's something we always talk about too. Where playoff basketball, you know, you want to see new models, new colorways, cool P's and all that. But I think still favorite one I've seen so far is the AE lows.
Yeah, that one's cool. And Anthony Edwards is elite.
Yeah, so hoping to get some more good colorways of those. Definitely need to cop up a pair. This week we finally got the Travis trainers.
Oh yeah, they came out.
Yeah, the Jack TRs, his first move. They came out Tuesday. And yeah, we've seen a couple people wearing them already. They're super nice. I think they do look better on feet. And yeah, hopefully we have a good amount of pairs already. by the next couple days or so. Because I think people are still gonna want them.
Yeah, it'll be something they want. I think if to me it's faded away just because we've been waiting so long for it. It's almost like fuck, I want it now.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like where it's like gone away, like the feeling of wanting it. But I low key want to get a baby pair for my niece. They look
That's
all
cool.
cute and little. But yeah, I think the want, or I don't want to say the need for that shoe has gone away from me just because it's one of those things like you've seen it so much that you're just kind of fucking over it. And I'm just like, all right, bro, I didn't get it. On to the next.
Nah, I get it, because it's a thing of, like, we've been seeing
Supply
it
and
for so
demand.
long, and, like, bro, we wanted that shit for the Super Bowl when we thought we were getting them, and it's already 3 months later.
Yeah, look, I want that red one here for the Super Bowl. That one was good.
Oh, yeah, they need to drop those all red joints. That's low-key the best colorway they've shown so far.
Yeah, he probably was going to drop it if the Niners won. But they didn't.
Nah,
Fucking
yeah.
trash. But yeah, what else is coming out? Those Futuras too. Some guy brought them in. I saw Brick posted them already.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of people have been posting them. But yeah, some guy was wearing them. They look really nice. I think they will settle down like at the 500s, but it's a good shoe. Obviously for Futura. And then obviously Nelson told us in the last podcast that like the uncle wasn't really like his or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of cool that he's getting like his own flowers, I would say.
Yeah, because low-key, that's like the first like crazy SB we've gotten this year.
Yeah, that's like the best one for sure.
Yeah, because it's been kind of stale so far. Like, we've been getting in those last ones that just dropped, the Big Money Savings, and
Those shits are actually doing pretty well. The Big Money
Yeah.
Savings, the
People
City
like
of Love,
them.
not really, but the City of Style, I mean. But the
Yeah.
Big Money Savings, a lot of people want, which
no
is
facts.
cool. It's not a bad shoe in my opinion, but I don't need it. One that's getting a lot of gas right now that there's more pictures of is the Verdi one. Not a fan of it, but a lot of people do fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know how to feel about the furry shoe.
Yeah, I get the whole thing of like, fuck, like wearing furry shoes now. It's like they're cool, but it's like cooler to look at more than actually wear it. Supposedly, there's like another model that they're doing, or another colorway that they're doing too.
Oh, what, the Verdi?
Yeah, because I guess he has another character, like
Oh.
the little white one. So they're gonna do one after that.
Probably F and F,
Yeah,
or one or the other.
or maybe if that one doesn't have fur, it might be a little bit cooler.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about those for me at least, but they're cool. Like they're cool to look at. I would say that much, and it's cool that again, it's just kind of like SB, how you said earlier, trying.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, it's just like, am I gonna really wear that shoe? I don't know.
Nah, yeah, it's one of those ones where like I think also going back to, I know we're like a little bit older now, so we're not as open to wearing the crazier stuff as we used to.
Yeah, like recently, I sold my 4s already. I wore them I wore them twice, back to back days, and the crease was just a little too much for me. Where I was just like,
The militaries?
yeah. They're nice on foot, but same thing. I'm just like, do I need one shoe that I'm really hyped that I finally got was the Foam Posit, the Eggplant.
Those look really good. I'm low-key surprised people haven't been bringing them in.
Yeah, I mean, I think retail is a little high, and people that wanted them, that got them, I would say, that went to go buy them, wanted them for the toe.
Yeah, it makes sense.
It
Because
wasn't
retail's
like a shoe that
$250, right?
people went out to resell. Yeah, it was $250 plus tax, so that was a little high, but $220.
Oh yeah, that's super fair.
Yeah.
Save you the tax too.
Save me the tax. No, I knew it will save me the tax and $30.
Yeah, so that's a solid $50-$60.
Yeah,
Can't
it
be mad
is.
at that.
And then when I get tired of them, they'll be in here for like 170, 180. Good price.
No, yeah, that's the thing where it's just like I don't know if you saw too. They're finally dropping those the turfs.
Oh, bro, I'm tired of the same thing. It's just like that shoe's sick, but I just seen so many drops, so many like secret drops, shock drops, this and that.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, fuck, like just drop it already because people want it.
No, they do. And even at us, we've gotten a couple pairs from like that Vegas only release or whatever, and they've pretty much been in and out. But maybe now with them actually dropping, it kind of happened last year too, where they did the pennies,
Oh yeah.
the OG colorway. They dropped them early, did the same thing. They were doing numbers, and they dropped, and they settled, and like nobody cared for them as much. But
Yeah, I feel like it's just so much after the other.
yeah, where it's like, bro, you can't even like fully enjoy something before something else comes out.
Yeah, like Lonnie had sent us those pictures of those midnight navy Jordan 1s.
Oh yeah,
The leather
yeah.
ones, and he's like, "Yeah, these gas," and I was just like, I was like, I'm gonna keep it pushing, bro. Like, I had nothing to say about that shoe. Like,
No, yeah, and even it's great that now they're gonna start doing more, but we already got the next Kobe coming up.
which
The
one?
Mamacitas.
Oh
so-
yeah, the butterfly one.
yeah,
That one's cool. It's nice. It's better than any of the last couple eights, I would say, in my opinion.
yeah. Well, I like the Venice. I thought the Venice was cool. It just got. I feel like out of the 3-pack, that it was the least favorable one. But I am still tripped out that they're like going hard on the 8s right now.
I think this is just me. I think the Venice was the best one out of the 3, besides the Italian. I think it's Italian than that one and the Phillies. Because Phillies, I'm not a fan of it. I don't know.
Really, I'm the opposite. I personally like the Phillies, but also I'm a Forest guy. I like Forest Loki, one of my favorite Kellebees.
Yeah, the Italian combo is really nice. Those things have been in and out of the store all day since we've got them.
Yeah, they're barely coming in, and
Yeah.
it's crazy because the Venices were getting in all day, and they're really well priced. It goes back to like, bro, like they're accessible and they're more affordable now for people that actually want to hoop in them as well as just rock them. You know?
Yeah, I mean, they're cool. They're nice. Jordan. Kobe 8s are cool. Like, they're solid.
Yeah, that's also like the next one out. But yeah, no, they're even doing like layer colorways.
Who?
They're- Of the Kobe 8s, they're doing like a home and away.
For
like-
to drop?
Yeah. That's
Ah.
what, that's what I'm saying. Like they're going hard on the Kobe 8s, and I was just like tripped out because I'm just like, why this one out of all of them?
I mean, they fuck with it. That fucking what's it called? Also, speaking of basketball, Caitlin Clark has been going to the Indiana Pacer games.
Mm-hmm.
That's been pretty cool, and I feel like a lot of people are getting kind of behind the WNBA, which is tight.
Yeah, I feel like this draft, everybody was like tapped
A lot of
in.
people like are comparing that draft to the 2003 draft
That's crazy.
for the WNBA.
Yeah.
Like, as in like it, they're like, oh,
Players
it's just
and
that type of
everything.
draft. Yeah, I mean, hopefully it does well for them. I know like Sabrina has been very big in the W. I mean, for me, like as in like I pay attention. If I'm not like looking for it, but if it comes on and there's a Liberty game, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna watch it because
Watch it for a little bit.
yeah, I mean, her Brianna Stewart, it's cool to watch.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think even this year, a lot of people are gonna tune in. Like the Sparks might have a good season. They got Cameron Brink
Yeah.
from Stanford. She was the number 2 overall pick. But yeah, I think they're gonna pay attention. Obviously, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, and I feel like the NCAA women's tournament had a lot of people tapped in this year.
They were actually like
Yeah,
paying
like
attention
fully
to it.
in. The girl from South Carolina is playing in Chicago too. I forgot her name. She's Brazilian, I think.
No shit.
But yeah, I mean, it's cool. It's definitely something that I will be tuning into even more now, hopefully. And I think she's getting her own signature too, Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, for sure. She signed that sick Nike deal, so definitely gonna give her own shoe. Hopefully, it's cool. I mean,
I thought the Sabrina was cool.
yeah,
Didn't perform as well as I thought, but it was a cool looking shoe on court too. A lot of the guys that we play with on Fridays play with that shoe.
no, it's dope. And I like the fact that also they like put it on Nike ID and they let people have fun with it.
Yeah, that was cool. That was definitely cool. I never got an ID, but I still have her shoe. It's cool. Might use it next Friday.
Yeah. No, yeah, and then we also got those freaking the CPFMs coming out soon. I've seen people are like
Oh,
getting
yeah.
their seeded pairs finally.
Yeah, a lot of people are selling them already. They're like around 500 right now.
Yeah,
But yeah, I think they'll do well. I think that the CPFM buzz is still there. And I feel like a lot of people that didn't know about the Air Force back in the day when it first came out.
Yeah.
And I'm saying like it's old, but it's recently a couple years. But a lot of people didn't know about it. And then now they see it and they're like, oh shit, I need blah, blah, blah. So I feel like now it's going to be a little harder to get because I remember they were pretty attainable when they first came out.
yeah. Even when the IDs, we were able to do them easy.
Yeah, like you just take your time, check out, and get the shoes. But I think this year, this time around, it'll be a little more of a pain in the ass. And I don't know if they're gonna do ID. I think they might just drop.
Yeah, I seen they got their own like box and everything too. So
Yeah, they have the box, and then also I've seen all the furry ones.
yeah, those are cool. I don't know if they're actually gonna drop those or if those are for F&F, but it would be cool if they did just because they're a little different. But yeah, nah. As far as like the freaky color ones, I'm not mad at the green ones. The purple ones seem a little bit wilder.
Not that big into Air Forces, so I don't know if I'll
Yeah.
get a pair. Because I try Air Forces, like I want the linens,
Yeah, I'm
The
very hyped
linens
for
are really
those.
good. But same thing, I just like, I don't know. I mean, sound like a baby, but the fucking creases, bro. Like that shit's get me mad. Like creases on shoes get me mad. And I mean, again, I'm blessed to like own a sneaker store where I could just get another one. But I hate creases on shoes. Like Jordan 3s, Jordan 4s. I get so mad at creases.
Yeah,
Just because I'm used to my runners. You know, my runners don't get creases. And like, shit you not, like my fragments never really got creased like that. Like they had that good leather where
when
would
you
just,
have your foot in them,
Yeah,
the
it's
creases don't show or anything.
yeah, but I was wearing my 4s the other day and I was just like, nasty ass crease.
Yeah, and it goes back to where not all shoes look good when they have like creases or anything visible like that.
Yeah.
'Cause they
But
get
yeah,
the
I
weird
mean,
shape.
again, it's like even basketball shoes, my Kobe's don't get creased up.
Yeah.
So I'm just so used to that when I see a crease, I'm just like, all right, it's over. But again, I'm not head cracking for my shoes. What I put
Yeah.
the Force for 150?
Yeah, a lot of people asked for those yesterday.
Yeah. Got you guys. I put up, yeah. I always put up everything for cheap.
No, yeah, the fucking denim, bro. That
Oh,
shit's
yeah.
seconds.
You know, in the last pod, I was talking about how I have the same denim, the same fucking things. Today, I put on my Celine denim, my original one that I used to thrash. And I put it on, and I was just kind of like, it fits me a little weird now. Maybe because it's fucking almost 5 years old. Got it 2019.
That was
No, I got it
crazy.
2020. I'm lying. 2020. And I put it on, and I'm just like, nah. Like, it looks cool. It has a good wash, but I have the Supreme denim that's more to what I'm wearing right now. So I got rid of it for what, 125 or something like that. So yeah, put it out for a good price. $1,000 jean, 125.
Yeah, someone got blessed. Shout out to that person. They were on it.
Yeah, it's going to New York, so it's pretty fire. I would have been mad if like Demo would have got it, just because I want somebody like
Yeah, you want like a random person.
I
to
want a
get
random
it.
person to like hit the link and be like, damn, I got it. You know, like that was the goal with that. So
Yeah.
that'd be cool. But yeah, I mean, other than that, I feel like besides those couple of drops, it's been pretty. Again, it's starting to like slow down, where like a lot of GRs are coming in and out. Where I'm just like, fuck. But it's kind of cool to see in the shop that we're still able to get like really cool old shit. Like you posted that shattered backboard yesterday for like 600, 650, whatever. So that was a really good price.
Yeah.
We got a couple Dooms in this week.
the Stussy.
Stussy, Purple Pigeon. And that's one thing that I'm always like looking at our feed and like I'll look at it right now and it's just like it's not always like the same shit, you know?
Yeah, we do a pretty good job of like mixing it up, or if we know it's something we haven't seen in a while, or like that people would appreciate, we try to give it a single shot and give it its own shine. Like especially with like some of the older SBs or like just pairs that like we appreciate, even like some of the random basketball shoes that we get in. Like even yesterday, I got in those like random old Jacobis, and it's dope. They actually they sold. They went to a player from the T-Wolves actually bought them online, so that was hard.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, the black joints there. The girl it was a girl that brought it in for her boyfriend. She called them the Spider-Mans. I didn't know they were called that.
They kind of
was
look
cool.
like it. The
Yeah.
Black Royals.
No, yeah, I see it. So
Even
I
the
was like,
countdown pack,
tight.
that was cool. And it wasn't like, it's not like we fucking are looking for them, but it was cool to post like the box and everything.
Yeah, and that same thing with that one. I figured like the people that remember that would appreciate it, and it's just cool to see it, even though it is a little bit older. People still look for the pack and want access to it, so that was tight.
Yeah, I'm going up and down the feed, and it's like it's all like different shoes, you know, like or different shit, like the Barkley posits.
Yeah, even that was tight, because that was the time whether if you were there, you fucking remember like that whole
Yeah.
Area 72 pack was killer, and that same person brought the Air Forces.
It's always cool. Lately, we've been getting it a lot, where like people come with like older SB boxes,
yeah,
and they're like, "Oh, Cool Kick sent me."
yeah, that's tight.
So
too.
it's cool that they like fuck with us enough over there that they're like, oh, like we're not really selling this type of stuff, so let's send them this way. But yeah, I mean, not everything is good. This guy brought in literally every color of SB Blazers to come out in the SB box, and there was like some good ones that I thought were cool, but I'm like, nobody wants these. Like,
Nah,
Sea
yeah,
Crystal,
we've tried some of them in the past before, like the Todds and like even
the Vanilla Ice.
yeah, and like as much as we appreciate them, like the Blazer just doesn't hit the same as like some of the other.
Yeah, like we would
SBs.
put them at 150, which I think is a good price, and they sit around.
Yeah,
It's just Blazers are uncomfortable. That's one thing about them. Like even Supreme ones, I feel like
Facts.
Supreme ones brand new are like a stack right now, and that was like a $2,500 shoe
Yeah.
at one point.
The quilted.
Like
the
yeah,
quilted, yeah.
yeah, the black, red, and the white. Like realistic, like people are asking 15, but then if you look at all the bids, they're like 500-600. Well, they were when the last time I looked at them.
No, yeah, and even the last couple like super clean pairs, we sold them like at 5-6.
Yeah.
And I mean, people bought them obviously, but still, it's like again understanding like what they have to be priced at for them to move.
Yeah, a lot of people have been asking me that all the time when they bring in shoes. They're always like, "Oh, so what are you looking at?" And I was like, "Honestly, bro, our own market." And it's not even to sound like a dick. It's just like I know we can sell it at this much, or I know I have to price it this low, but I'm gonna explain it to you why. You know.
Yeah.
But it happens a lot where people are like, "What are you looking at?" And I was just like, "Our website,"
No,
because
yeah.
I'm looking at what I paid the last guy for it and how fast it moved. And if it moved fast enough, I could price it a little higher so I can give you a little bit more. But it just really depends.
You got your own AI.
Yeah, it's like it literally tells you there what it's sold for or not. But so it's cool. But yeah, I always even tell them like with like military force, we're getting so many of them that I'm just like I can't even take anymore. But we do still take them.
Yeah, they're like moving here and there. People still want them because it's a classic shoe. But yeah, sometimes people want a little bit more. And we're like, hey, bro, like this is what we're selling them at, and we're getting this amount in. So like, we have to be mindful of that. Cause yeah, it happens too where sometimes people think like, oh, I got a good deal on this one where you guys worked a little bit better on the price, but now you're bringing me something that I have 3 of that size in, so I can't really budge, and like people not understanding the inventory, but that's okay. I mean, it's just part of the process, you know. Like
Yeah,
one week we might be able to take something in, and the next week we can't because everybody else brought it in the past week.
Yeah, or the one that I personally have like a pet peeve against is the one where you give them an offer and they go shop it around, but they go shop it around for like 2 weeks.
Yeah, and they come
Not
back.
not a day. A day I get it. Go do your thing, come back.
Yeah.
But the 2 week one where like you're like, hey, 250, and then market is completely cooked by then, and then they come back and they're like, oh, you said 250 2 weeks ago, and I'm like, hey, buddy, that was 2 weeks ago, bro. But it's just like I don't want to be a dick, but it's just like market has changed, our inventory has changed so much in those 2 weeks. But it's like in their head, they're like, oh, they're gonna give me the 250 that. But in reality, it's like you should have took the 250 that day, but you shopped it around, you let it sit in your closet, and it devalued a little.
Yeah.
But then it happens where it goes up. Some people do win on that, where they wait a little, goes up, they bring it back, boom.
Yeah, like for now, like just respectfully, the offer lasts that day, and then the way the market is, it might be different the next day or even the day after, just because of how much stuff fluctuates now.
Or how much we've taken in.
That
Where
too.
we're like, all right, fuck, we got 10 size 10s. Fuck, sorry, bro, I can't take no more. We have too many size 10s in that shoe.
Yeah, that all that makes a difference, especially when we're like
Yeah,
just trying to move stuff around too.
Yeah, we're playing Tetris with the inventory, essentially.
That's real.
The Darwins came out. What do you think of those?
I like the white ones. Will I buy them? Not sure. I gotta see how they fit, but it's cool. I appreciate the fact that Supreme does different models. Cause when was the last time those came out? I'd be lying to you if I said I knew.
The 90s?
Oh, okay. So yeah, the
If
fact
that.
that they did that, that's cool.
And it's a SB this time.
Oh, that's random.
Yeah, I think it says Nike SB on the tongue. I think. Correct me
Damn.
if I'm wrong. I haven't seen them.
That's cool. But yeah, I like the white with the blue and the black. The other colors are a little crazy for me. I mean, the black ones are cool too, whatever. But
Yeah, it's one of those that like if the jean sits right on them, I'll wear, but it has to sit right. You know, like the bacon sat right.
Yeah.
So bacon was good. But if they don't sit right, I'm not gonna wear them.
yeah.
But it kind of reminds me, and I think it's gonna feel and look like on foot like the Penny Stussies, the black ones.
I could see that because it kind of like is a lower cut version of them from at least from what they look like in the pictures.
Yeah, like it's not like that they really look the same. It's just like I have that feeling where like, all right, this is the way it's gonna fit.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's cool to see. Like again, I think Supreme's still killing it.
Not facts, and it's always cool when they're like collab like that. Because even I mean, I think they were received well, and I appreciated those the undefeated Humaras.
A lot of people do like those. I see a lot of
Yeah.
people wearing those.
They fit well. They're comfy.
But see, like that one, it's just like I'm not a big fan of it, but I think it's cool. But
I get it because it's more of like ACG,
yeah,
and it's like a little bit thicker, but it's cool like switch up type deal more than like looking at the same type of shoes we always look at. But yeah, just the Supreme shit's cool. Is there anything else you're looking forward to from the season?
Supreme,
Yeah.
maybe bottoms. I always
Yeah.
like good bottoms.
They're releasing more denim or
No, but I just excited to see. But again, it could
Yeah.
hit it. They could hit us with something random like the MM6 stuff. I thought was really good.
yeah, facts.
I think I got the hoodie, the zip up, the carpenters, and then the jacket, the flat. Oh, I got the T2. But yeah, it's just like mad random. But again, like I'm a big fan of it. I like Supreme. But same thing, we have our own stuff where I'm just like I could just make my own, which is cool. I feel like a lot of people were big fans of the shorts.
yeah, the shorts and the tee did good this
Yeah, the
past
tee did
week.
solid. We're dropping the Leah tee. Might have been out by now, but I don't know. They're taking a little longer with that one because we're switching the labels on the neck.
Hats on the way?
Yeah, 3 hats on the way. A crazy Balenciaga inspired gamer one. That
That one's nuts.
I feel like it's gonna do really well. I mean, at least I hope so. I'm doing this Sailor Moon looking one, and I might bring back another classic, but it depends. Depends. There's-
That's the gamer one.
That's the gamer one. That
Yeah.
yeah, because they're the Balenciaga name of their hat that's kind of like that's called the gamer hat. So it's just like, oh, let's just do our own. And I'm not gonna lie, the gamer hat's like $500. Syndi one $75, $60.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a lot of detail on it.
Yeah, it's a lot.
nuts.
It's taking a while because everything's embroidered and nice and yeah. But yeah, I mean, we don't have hats right now, which is kind of tragic.
Yeah, a lot of people are asking for
Yeah,
that
people are
one.
like, where the hats at? Blah blah blah. And I'm just like, oh wait.
Just give it a bit.
Yeah, I'm just like, I don't want to like get too crazy, like where it's like so much. So I kind of want to like spread it out a little.
Yeah, and it's cool to give people a break too, just to recoup. Be like, all right,
Yeah, like I think
Okay.
that Leah too, like it's gonna do well. A lot of
Mhm.
people want it. It's on a cream shirt. That's gonna do well. I feel like the MF Doom stuff is gonna do well too.
oh yeah,
And then maybe another Frank Ocean tee soon, maybe. And I also have this like Hello Kitty looking one. I have too much shit. But yeah, a lot of people have been asking me to do a pop up, but I don't know. I don't know if my head's in the right place to do a pop up right now. Just a lot of moving parts.
bro. Pop-up is a lot of fucking work too. Like, it's people don't understand that sometimes. Where it's like, and again, going back to like we talk about it, it was like mostly us doing everything.
The only one that would make sense is a Chicago one right now, and maybe
Chicago
a
would be
Dallas one.
tight.
But then
Texas would be tight too.
yeah. But again, it's just like it's so much work where we could just drop it and do it. Because I have had the idea of like hitting up a homie, like for example, like Steven and like the lab guys, and be like, hey, we're gonna ship you guys a ton of shit. Let's do that. But in reality, what's the point of a pop up if we're not there? You know?
Yeah, and that thing is like it's cool to like have the interaction with everybody, and they want to see that too, you know, to where
Yeah.
it's like,
So
all right.
it's just like that, and then even doing one in New York, it's just like I'm going to New York in a couple weeks, and I'm just like now I'm like I saw videos and I was just like, fuck, do I really want to go to this shit? Like.
Oh, boo.
But I'll go. I'll still go. I'll do my own thing, you know. But say hi to the homies. But I think this trip is going to be very different for me. I think it's going to be more to myself.
Yeah, and you need that too, where it's just like going, just having your own time and whatnot, and just enjoying that. Because as much as there is to do, like with the store and everything, not everything has to be work related.
Well, not even that work related. Just even hanging out with friends. Like I feel like I'm gonna get like, oh, come here. Where in reality, I'm just gonna be like, hey, bro, I'm just in my own world right now.
Yeah, like if I see you tight
Yeah,
shit.
if I run into you, sick. If I don't, I'm sorry. But most likely, I'll run into people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that'll be cool. But yeah, I mean, I'm kind of excited, but I'm also not excited because I'm excited to like go into like the vintage stores that I used to go to.
Yeah.
So see if I could find more shirts because I've been looking for a ton of vintage tees. I just can't find the ones I want.
Oh, you have like specific ones you're looking for?
Yeah, there's like a couple Sonic Youth ones. There's this like vintage Oasis shirt that I want that I can't find. There's another one that I saw. Oh, I want this other Snoop. yeah, there's a couple that I'm like, all right, I even hit up a couple people like vintage pages, and I'm like, hey, bro, what do you have? And they're like, what? And I'm like, send me everything you have. Like, I want to see if I have something that I
Yeah.
want. And I tell them I have good trades, or I'll just cash you out.
Yeah, and it's kind of like that. It keeps it fun too, where you know you have certain things you're looking for, and it'd be tight if you're out there and you find it, like
Yeah.
just while looking, because it's kind of like
In
See
reality,
ya.
the only thing I'm excited for is to sit down at Sadel's and just drink my coffee. That's it.
a little cold brew, a little soda.
That's it. That's all I want. Literally, that's all I want. Like,
Roll on
just
the
sit there
rocks.
by myself, drink my coffee, talk to Adam, and keep it pushing.
Nah, it'll be fun.
But yeah, I mean, other than that, what else is next? Keeping the shop going. I don't know if I don't know. It's just a lot of work. Like, I've been thinking of doing like maybe another store event, but I'm just like, it's a mess to clean it up. Blah blah blah. It's a
Yeah,
lot.
if there's something we could like figure it out around, or even if somebody wants to do a pop up here and it makes sense, that'd be tight.
Yeah, I think it'd rather be like a pop up release type deal instead of just like fuck it, let's just do. I seen Carlos Crisp.
Yeah.
He did like a pop up with Brandon and the burger thing.
Oh
he
yeah, that was
started.
hard. Yeah,
That
I
was
saw
cool.
too.
So in my
yeah.
house, it's like, damn, I need to do something like that.
Yeah.
Or maybe we do something together. I don't know. But yeah, it was just like, that was cool because Brandon's a longtime homie. Obviously Crisp's a longtime homie. So maybe we could do something. But again, it's just like, if it happens, if it happens. If it doesn't, just keep it pushing. We'll still be here. That's one thing. When we were having that conversation with B, you already late.
Oh yeah.
When we're like, when people ask me like, yo, where the fuck you been? And I'm like, bro, I've been at work.
Yeah, like it's just.
And low key this week I've been on Friday I got
Uh-huh.
that a lot because I'm not in the basketball chat no more. And they're also like, where the fuck have you been? And I was like, bro, I've been at the shop. The
Yeah.
fuck you mean? Like, but it's just
Yeah.
like, really, I just work and go to sleep.
Nah, yeah, it's like just keep working and keeping it pushing. Like obviously do shit here and there, but also not forcing nothing.
No, yeah, definitely. Like, I think this time I actually mean it where I'm like, all right, I'm retired. Like, from like going out to like big things where I'm just like, bro, these shits are just tiring. They were cool, but even like Coachella, like I feel like I didn't overdo it this time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was very picky of like, all right, I want to see this person. I want to see that person. And I saw them and I was like, sick. I'm ready to go home. Like, I'm ready to
Yeah.
go back to my room and go to sleep.
But you got like what you came for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it was fun, but it wasn't like last year where we were all over the place at everything. Because Sunday I was completely chill. I was just kind of like, all right, cool. Like, I saw who I
Yeah.
wanted to see. I'm just gonna hang out with my friends and chill. I wasn't really like, oh, let's do this, let's do that. Like, even this weekend, supposedly my friends were knocking at my fucking window at 3 a.m. And I was just like,
what the fuck y'all doing?
and I'm like, bro, I'm fucking. And then they're like, I told them in the morning, I'm like, bro, I was skydiving.
Bruh.
But yeah, no, it's just like, I don't know. I'm kind of like locked in, focused a bit.
No, I get it, and I feel you on that in a lot of ways. Just because even this year, I haven't felt like not that I would get it crazy, but I haven't felt like fuck FOMO from not doing.
Oh
this
no, I
or
haven't
not
gone in
doing
FOMO.
it.
That's
Yeah.
another big thing. Like, I haven't gone into FOMO because I that shit fucks me up. Like, like last year, I'd be like, because last year I went out every weekend.
Yeah.
Literally every weekend I was out. But then there was like a weekend that I would skip, and I'll be like, fuck, I want to be there so bad that I'll end up showing up.
Oh shit.
But no, I think this year I want to travel more.
Yeah,
I want to travel at least like once a month.
and it's doable. That's the fun part about it, where it's just like,
Oh no, yeah, like when you switch your day, I was just like, all right, cool, I could do this shit. Just because now I could come back Saturday.
yeah,
I could leave Monday, come back in the morning Saturday. It'll be a tough day because I landed that day, but it just makes it more doable. Where I'm just like, all right, cool, I could leave for 4 or 5 days essentially, depending if I leave Sunday night or Monday night.
yeah, like if we film pod and everything.
Yeah, and then get out, come back by Sunday morning. Because no matter what red eye you take, you're gonna get here in the morning
Yeah.
for your shift, unless your flight gets delayed. But yeah, I was like, all right, cool, it's more doable now. Where like this month I'm going to New York. That's May.
Yeah.
June, I haven't planned June, but July I have New York again. So June I might do abroad. And then December I already have booked. But yeah, I'm trying to do it once a month.
No, yeah, because even if it's just a couple of days, that shit is still like you can make the most out of your time to where it's like,
Yeah, I kind of want to go to
enjoyable.
Cabo. I kind of want to go to Cabo, not to party, but to get like a nice resort, like a
Yeah.
super legit resort, and just chill. Like literally just chill. Like do nothing, sit at the beach, go out, see how far I can swim into the ocean, and see how far I can come back.
Fuck. That sounds crazy, but
No, it doesn't. I remember in Brazil, Carl took a picture of me, and it looks insane. And I still have that picture. And he
looks like
said
a little
it
dot.
looked like I was like a mile away.
That's scary.
And it was just like my head peeking out of the fucking ocean. And I was just like, all right, now I need to go back.
But also, I can't swim, so
Yeah.
water.
So, yeah.
Me,
I took
a little
swimming
scary.
lessons in New York, which is fire.
Oh,
That
yeah,
was like the
see.
best thing I ever did. Traded shoes for swimming lessons.
What the fuck?
Like good swimming lessons. Like I already knew how to swim,
Yeah.
but I remember the lifeguard, she saw my shoes at One Manhattan Square, and she was just like, oh, like, what do you do? And I'm like, oh, I work at the shoe store down the street, blah, blah, blah. And she asked me,
Yeah.
can you get me these Coast Dunks?
I was
And
like,
then
oh, easy.
I was like, yeah, easy. So when I brought them to her, she was like, how much? And I was just like, I'll trade you for swimming lessons.
Aha, easy money.
And then she was just like, okay, bet. Because I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure in her, she was just a lifeguard. So in her head, she was just like, oh, this is extra.
Yeah, to her, it's just like, oh.
Yeah. And I knew I was like good when I was like putting my chest on the floor at the bottom. And
Oh,
just
fuck.
swimming, like, no, yeah. Like I was like, I literally, she was teaching me how to like blow bubbles, like how to do all that shit. Like I was just like, all right, bet. So now I'm like very comfortable in the water.
Damn.
So that was definitely worth it. Coast Dunks for learning how not to drown.
Bro, the things shoes can do is fucking
Yeah,
still a
so
trip.
so maybe I might do Cabo in June. Fuck it, maybe.
Yeah, weather should be good.
Yeah,
Get a little tan.
and then it's the spring breakers are over, so it'll be kind of empty, I would say.
Yeah.
But I think those are my goals. Once a month, drop once a month. Well, we already do that, so that's not even a goal. And
Yeah, and then just doing different things always is refreshing. It's kind of just finding different ways to keep yourself stimulated. Because that's something like even like me switching my day, it was kind of for that reason where it's like, bro, like having the same schedule since like opening, like
Yeah.
switching it up is important just because you don't want to feel stagnant and like in a routine.
Yeah, that's how I felt about going out, where I was
Yeah.
just like, every time I go out, I have to reset.
Mm-hmm.
So every time I go out, I'm not fucking there chilling. Like I'm over there probably doing shit I shouldn't do. So the next day, I have to reset where I'm like, all right, I gotta go sweat this shit out.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lift as heavy today. Like, so I pretty much was like, I'm tired of this whole reset shit where I'm just like, all right, cool. Like I'm gonna stop.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
But
that's-
because even this week, this month, my friends want me to go out. I forgot where. And I'm just like, nah.
just like that.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I'm tired, bro. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, I've been hooping a lot. I've been eating well. Been running a lot. I'm hyped for today's fucking run club. And
Are
I
you
feel
guys
like the
doing it on the outside again?
no, we're doing inside this week, so that's gonna
That's
be
cool.
good. Last week we did outside, and honestly, like I was very impressed by everybody.
Yeah.
We did that. It was 1.2, which is oh my god, it's only a mile and 2. But the fact that everybody did it like in 8 minutes.
Oh, that's impressive.
And it's like
Yeah.
for everybody to do it is impressive because obviously you expect me, Gonzo, and like a couple of the standouts to do it. But then when everybody, because Jenny and Ralphie stayed, they didn't want to do it the
Yeah.
first one because they didn't know how it was gonna be, and they're like, holy shit, you guys came back super fast.
Yeah.
And yeah, and it's cool because people like actually take pride in that Monday. Like they're like, oh, I want to run, blah blah blah.
Yeah, especially you guys set goals and the fact that people see their progress, like that does like mean something, and it shows that like not that you just do it just to like get better, but also the fact that you're progressing, like that does.
No, yeah,
Feel
Memorial Day
nice.
is coming up, and I know the school's gonna be closed, but me and Gonzo kind of want to do a beach run.
Oh, that'd be hard.
Like start at what's the beach that I go to a lot? What did I used to go to a lot?
Manhattan.
Manhattan. Yeah, Manhattan. There's
Uh-huh.
there's this cafe that I used to eat at. But start there, and maybe do like a 5K is too easy because we do 5Ks every Monday, but maybe do a 10K. So
Yeah.
6 miles.
That's not bad if you have a point where it's like 5K one
Yeah,
way
yeah,
and
I'm
then
gonna
5K
come
back.
Yeah. So that's what me and Gonzo were thinking.
On the sand?
No, on the trail. No, the sand.
Yeah.
Fuck no, it will be cooked. But just like a nice little run. I feel
If
like a
you
lot of
guys
people.
are down, I have a 10K it starts in Malibu and it goes to the pier to Santa Monica and it's back. So
Could be.
that's
I think Manhattan makes a little more sense just because all the people
Everybody's
that
on
go
that side.
it's on this side.
yeah.
But yeah, we were thinking
That's
that for
why.
Memorial Day because the school's gonna be closed.
Yeah.
And it'll be a little different. But yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna be cool. But yeah, I think that's a good way to end it. Like,
Comment.
subscribe, and again, don't forget to ask questions.
Yeah.
Let us know.
Very open.
Obviously,
questions.
next week we're doing a Q&A with a good friend of ours, a customer. So stuff like that, ask questions, get involved. We'll answer all of them. And yeah, thank you guys. Later.